Hello, good morning. Let's turn the lights on. There we go. Okay, we're ready to go. So we're going to do some teen yoga this morning. Looking forward to you all joining us. So we're going to plant some seeds of intention this morning, okay? We are going to see what, in this time that we have at home, in this quarantine time, lots of time to ourselves to discover ourselves a bit more, okay? So a little bit of time for self-discovery. So using this time wisely. When we're at home with other family members, or maybe even not completely on our own, if you're a teen, I wouldn't have thought that would be the case, but you're living with people all the time and you are going to be triggered by certain things, okay? So it might be a certain way that someone said something or done something, you're going to get triggered in certain ways. Now, when you get triggered, that is a time to look into yourself. What is going on with me right now? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I reacting? If you do, what's going on inside? What do I need to heal? What do I need to kind of really search within? Because there's always somewhere that triggers come from, okay? And it usually does date back to our childhood. So using this time to ourselves, this time that we have at home to allow ourselves to really kind of search within and plant the seeds that we want. So, we all have infinite possibilities within us, and it's just allowing those to grow. So, we're here on this earth for a minuscule amount of time. How are you going to use your time on earth? Okay, when we're faced with adversity, darkness, when we have someone maybe that's died that we love, it helps us to realize actually how precious life is. And this time, now that we're going through, really helps us to appreciate the life that we did have, that freedom. Now we are at home, but it doesn't mean our freedom has to be lost, because our freedom is always within us, and yoga gives you that. So yoga gives you that freedom inside. And yoga allows yourself not to get happiness from external circumstances. So rather than a lot of people these days, I think, it's short fix happiness from things around you. Oh, I'm going to do this because it's going to make me happy. Or I'm going to go and game for a while because that's going to make me happy. Or I'm going to eat that chocolate because that's going to make me happy. They're all reaching for external sources of happiness. And with yoga, we look within and we find that happiness within ourselves, that light source, that power energy within ourselves. So what seeds are we going to create inside us? Yeah. What do we actually truly want to be? Fundamentally, all of us want to be, good. We want to be happy. We want to just feel peace and deep contentment within, okay? And not have to rely on other people for that, all right? So we're going to look at planting intentions this morning, planting those seeds, all right? So coming down onto your mat, and we'll just check in with ourselves first of all, okay? So close your eyes for a moment and just make your spine straight and tall. And just feel rooted down into your sit bones. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Draw your chin in. Feel the crown of your head rise towards the sky. A straight, long spine, allowing the nervous system to communicate around the body efficiently. placing the hands either side of the body, reaching the fingers down as you roll the shoulders back. Slowly breathe in, bring the arms all the way out to the sides. Softly bring the palms together as you exhale down the center line. Inhale now, reach the fingers down to the earth, shoulders roll down back. Breathing in, arms wide and long, shoulders soft, palms together, exhale. And one more time, reaching the fingers down, opening the shoulders to open the heart and bring more oxygen and energy into the body. Palms together as you exhale down the center line. Inhale now, bring the arms up, and this time interlace the fingers, push the palms towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, but soften the shoulders, so try not to draw the shoulders all the way up, soften them away from the ears. And then exhale, bring the fingers in front of the chest, round through the spine. Breathe in between the shoulder blades. Drop the chin to the chest. Breathe in and open and lengthen. And then breathe out round the spine. One more time, breathing in and lengthen. We're inviting movement into the spine here. And breathing out and around the spine. Breathing in, coming up, separating the hands. And bring the left hand to the right knee. The right hand lengthens and then comes behind. Inhale to lengthen the spine, shoulders soften, and exhale to look behind the right shoulder, taking a gentle twist. Breathing in now, bring the arms up and bring the right hand to the left knee, and bring the left hand behind you. Breathe in and lengthen the spine. Breathe out, look behind your left shoulder. Now breathing in, bringing the arms all the way up. And breathing out, hands slowly come back to your heart center. We're going to do a mindful activity once again. So I'm going to gong the singing bowl and just see if you can close your eyes when I start the gong, and then when you don't hear it anymore, then you open your eyes. Okay, all right, so closing your eyes, spine straight and tall. Okay, soften your shoulders, and then when I start, you close your eyes, and when you can't hear the sound anymore, open. Okay, opening the eyes, lovely. All right, so we're going to come onto our mat to do some sun salutations to warm our bodies up, and then we're going to be looking at those intentions. Okay, so coming onto your mat, we're going to do quite an energizing sun salutation this morning to get our bodies moving. All right, so standing at the top of your mat, looking forwards, and just bring your feet so that they're about hip distance apart. Spread your toes, and then breathe in, lift your toes, breathe out and down. Breathe in, lift the toes, breathe out and down. One more time, breathe in, lift the toes, breathing out, down. Breathing in, lift the heels, breathing out and down. Breathing in, lift the heels, and down. And then breathing in, lift the heels and down. Well done. From here, breathe in, lift the arms, lengthen through the sides, and then bend the knees, nice straight spine as you slowly fall forwards. Now breathing in, step the left leg back, bring the left knee down, and breathe in, bring the arms up. Breathing out, hands coming to the side of the right foot, lift the left knee off the floor, right foot meets the left, Plankhasana. Breathing in and lengthen, breathing out, knees down, elbows bending back, brushing against the ribs, untuck the toes, roll the shoulders away from the ears, open the chest as you breathe in, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Breathing out, downward facing dog, looking at your feet, lift your tailbones. How long can you make your spine? Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Release the back of your neck here. Now breathe in, step that left foot all the way forwards, and then bring the right knee down as you breathe in and open. Breathing out, bring your hands either side to the left foot. Step the right foot to meet the left as you breathe out. Breathing in, coming all the way up, lift and lengthen. Breathing out, and hands come down. Breathing in, roll the shoulders up. Squeeze the shoulders as you breathe in and breathe out and drop them away. Breathing in, draw the shoulders up. Breathing out and one more time. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulders. Breathing out and soften. Breathing in, lift and lengthen. Breathing out and fold. Breathing in, step the right leg all the way back, right knee down. Breathing in, coming all the way up. Breathing out, hands either side of the left foot. Step the left foot to meet the right, strong plank. Push back through the heels, lift through the crown of the head, heels, hips and shoulders in line. Breathing out, knees down, elbows back, slowly softening down to your mat. Untuck your toes, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Looking at your feet. From here, stepping the right foot forward, left knee down. Breathing in, bringing the arms up, open the chest. Soften the shoulders. Breathing out, hands either side of the right foot. Lift that left foot to meet the right, breathing out. Breathing in, coming all the way up. Breathing out, hands come down. Breathing in here. And then breathing out, hands come to your heart. We're going to do that one more time, but a little bit more of a flow. Okay. Breathing in, lift the arms. Breathing out and fold. Breathing in, step the left foot back, left knee down, all the way up with the arms. Breathing out, hands come down, right foot to left, and slowly come down, knees, chest, and chin. Breathe in, opening to cobra. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Breathing in, left foot forwards, right knee down, arms coming up. Breathing out, hands down, right foot to meet the left. Breathing in, coming all the way up. Breathing out, hands come down. Breathing in here, reach the fingers down to the earth. Breathing out, hands come to heart. Breathing in, opening and lengthening. Breathing out and folding. Stepping the right foot back as you breathe in, right knee down, arms come all the way up. Breathing out, hands either side of the left foot. And then step the left foot to meet the right. Nice long plank as you breathe in. Breathing out, slowly coming down. Breathing in, opening the chest. And then breathing out, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forwards, left knee down. Breathing in, all in one breath. Breathing out, hands either side of the right foot, left foot meets the right, and fold. Breathing in, all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Breathing out, hands either side of your body. Breathing in here. Breathing out, hands come to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. And then taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Really feeling the soles of the feet grounding down now into the mat, reaching the fingers down to the earth, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the crown of the head. Feeling that stillness, feeling all the body alive, and feeling gratitude for being here for yourself, for your practice today. And then slowly opening your eyes. Okay, so intentions. Just going to come a little bit closer here. So intentions are always done in the present tense. So the way I look at my intentions, a bit closer, okay, is I kind of like to look at what I need to work on, and then I invite more of that in. So believe it or not, for me, when I was younger, confidence was something that I struggled with. I was quite shy. I didn't really like to put myself out there. I was always worried about what people would think. And that's quite common, I think, when you're younger, especially when you become a teenager and you become more self-aware. Teenagers can be quite judgy and mean to each other sometimes, yeah? So, no wonder we want to hide away a little bit. We don't want to show our vulnerabilities. It's quite, quite strong to do that. You have to be really confident to do that. So, one of my intentions, so in yoga we call it a Sankalpa, planting a seed, would be not I would like to be more confident, but I am confident, okay? Doesn't matter if you are or not. That's not what intentions are about. It's inviting what you want more of in your life, okay? It might be that you're too confident and you might want to draw back and be more patient, okay? Or listen more. So, think about what it is in your life that you maybe feel like you lack and that you want to draw more in. So we were talking a little bit this morning and I talked to you, didn't I? And what did you say that you felt you weren't so good at?
Trying to keep calm with Abby and Jacob and my brother and sister.
Yeah, so especially at this time, actually, I think when we're at home with our families, we can get quite irritated and frustrated, especially if we haven't got our own space, our own bedrooms and things like that. So for Finley, he's getting frustrated. So his intention would be, I am patient, I am calm. And saying it in the present tense and saying it over and over again. Every morning is a really good time to do an intention because then you set the intention for the whole day, okay? Now, if you can't think of one, if you think, I'm not sure, I think I'm fine, I'm fine here the way I am, then actually there's some really nice intention cards. I got these ones off the internet and I just laminated them. So they are by Kids Happy App. And there's some lovely ones. So this is every day, in every way, I get better and better. And you can choose one. Okay, so there's that one there. And then let's choose another one. Oh, this is lovely. This is a great one. I believe in me. So you would just literally shuffle the cards and you would pick one. And all of these intentions make you feel better. They're really positive and they can have some really strong effects on your life. This one here, self-mastery cards. I've got these ones. And these ones are really nice ones as well. So by Louise Hay, they're positive power thought cards. So she's a great inspiration for positive thinking, okay? So we're going to practice our intention. So thinking of your own intention today, it might be one for the day, it might be one for the week, it might be one for a whole year, actually. That can be really powerful, really tapping into what you need for the whole year. So I'd like to invite you now to just sit on your mat and cross your legs. Okay. And make your spine nice and long. And just really now begin to close your eyes. So we're not connecting now, but we're not. All right, so taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And with your eyes closed, see if you can just think about what you'd like to invite more in. Find your Sankalpa, find your intention. And then on the inhale, repeat your intention. On the exhale, repeat your intention. On the inhale, and on the exhale. On the inhale, and the exhale. Okay, now coming down, can you share some of your intentions first of all with me? So if you've thought of your own intention, just share that with me, okay? And make sure, again, it's in the present tense. So, okay? So sharing your intention. And we're going to come in to start to grow that intention. So sitting on your feet and curling up into a ball, okay? And place your hands by your feet. Bring your forehead down and allow your shoulders to round over your knees here. And with your forehead on the floor, bring your attention to your mind's eye. So make this intention now throughout your practice, repeating it on every inhale and exhale. And imagine that you are now a seed, deep within the earth, deep underground. Darkness is all around you. But you are going to grow. You're going to start showing your roots. You're going to start showing your shoots. Above the earth's surface, you're going to start looking towards the light. And if you look towards the light with positive intention, then you will grow. You will bloom. Trust in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have hope in yourself. And slowly what we're going to do is bring our hands either side of our knees. Begin to roll our spine slightly up, but keep your head very heavy. Push into your hands, lift your hips off your feet, and then curl your toes under. Sit back onto your heels and begin to wake up. The knees are down, yeah? And begin to wake up the soles of the feet here. We're going to bring our arms wide. Okay, I'm just going to turn so you can see. And then you're going to bring your right arm over your left and give yourself a big hug. See if you can touch your shoulder blades. Keep sitting back onto the heels. And then you can either stay here or you can wrap your arms around. So begin to twist your arms around like this. You might be able to grab a hold of a thumb with a little finger, or you might begin to bring your palms together like this, okay? And then we're going to bring the fingers up towards the sky. So here we are softening the right arm, right shoulder, okay? And then close your eyes and breathe. Come back to your intention on your breath. And then big, wide open eyes. arms even, and open your eyes. And then what you're going to do is just bring your hands in front of you, untuck your toes and tap the tops of your feet onto the floor, because the soles of your feet might be calling to you right now. So it's good to wake up the soles of the feet where we walk around all day. We need our balance and stability. So alignment is very often the posture, the way we stand, okay? So again, we're going to tuck the toes under, waking up the soles of the feet again. Big, wide open arms. And this time we're going to cross the left arm over the right, giving yourself a hug. Touch the shoulder blades. Either stay like this, or you can begin to entwine the arms. Bring the finger to the thumb, maybe like this. Or you might be able to bring the palms together and lift the fingers towards the sky. Close your eyes, breathe, and come back to your intention. So lifting the elbows up, lifting the fingers towards the sky. Okay. So you'll feel it now in the left shoulder. Now big wide open arms. Again, reaching the arms slightly back. And then bring the hands in front, lift the hips, untuck the toes and tap the toes on the floor again. That's it, well done. And then we're going to tuck the toes under, walk the hands back to the body and lift the knees off the floor. So we're going to balance on the toes. See if now you can lift your fingers and balance here on the toes. Bring the arms out in front of you for stability. Keep looking down at the front of your mat. So in yoga, we call this the drishti gaze. So we are intensely looking, almost looking through what we have our focus on. So you might find something on the floor you can focus on. Just keeping your gaze here, keeping your focus. And then if you wobble, don't worry, just try and come back with patience, with kindness. Now bring your hands to your heart. See if you can still balance and slowly begin to lift your hips. And then plant your heels down and come up to standing. Well done. So really nice posture for focus is Vrikshasana tree pose. So we're going to come into tree pose. Bring our hands down by our sides. Come onto our left tiptoe. Begin to bring the weight into this right foot. Now bring the left heel onto your right foot with your knee and your hip coming out. Stand tall and strong, shoulders soft. And then bring your left foot to your right calf. Now you might want to stay here. That might be enough. Again, use that drishti gaze. So focusing on something on the floor. This is when you think, oh, actually, the floor needs a bit of a hoover now. And then slowly staying here or bringing the foot to the inside of your thigh. Please avoid the knee here. So the knee is a joint. We don't want to put any pressure on our joints. So place the left foot inside the right thigh and really press the left heel deep into the thigh for stability. So the left leg is just as active almost as the right. Slowly we're going to spread our branches, spread our intention wide, and spread our intention with confidence and belief. Bring the arms out wide. You can bring the finger to the thumb into Chin Mudra, or you can bring the hands over your head. For an extra challenge, if you want to, you can close your eyes. Really challenges the vestibular system, the balance between the ears here. So a lot of balance we use with our eyes. So closing the eyes gives us that extra challenge. Slowly bringing the hands down, and then bring the left knee forwards. Don't drop it yet. See if you can hold the left knee in line with the left hip. Now see if you can push that left leg to as straight as you can. Push down into the sole of the right foot here. Now bending the knee, bring the knee out with the leg out. Maybe you can hold on to the knee, the left knee with your left hand. Maybe you can start to grab the left toe. or the left ankle. You might want to place your hand on the wall here if that feels better to do this, or see if you can begin to push your left heel out to the side. Bring your right arm out for stability and balance. And it doesn't have to be straight, it can look like this today. If you're grabbing something and you're still balancing, great. So working to where you are. And then slowly bending the left knee, bringing that left knee in front, and bring that left leg down. Now, I bet that right leg is really shouting to you right now, yeah? We're going to give that right leg a really big shake. Well done. Really good balancing. Close your eyes now. Come into Tadasana, mountain pose, and just feel the difference now between your left and your right side. And then slowly open your eyes. Now come onto the right tiptoe and bring your weight onto the left foot. Okay. You're going to bring the right heel onto the left foot and bring the right toes facing out and the right hip out. So you're opening the right hip here. So you can stay here or you can bring the right foot to the calf, standing tall and strong. Feeling grounded down into that left foot, you can either stay here or bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Press the right heel deep into the left thigh. And keep encouraging that right knee out. Tuck the tailbone under, drawing everything in and up. Now spread your branches. Maybe come into Chin Mudra, the finger to the thumb. Maybe bring the hands over the head. And if you do this, bring the elbows back a little bit and open the shoulders, but soften them away from the ears. And again, the extra challenge, if you want to, you can close your eyes. And then from here, open the eyes. Again, if you need that wall, and get near a wall to help you. We're going to release that right foot from the left thigh and bring the right knee forwards. Straighten the right leg to as straight as what feels for you today. It might just be here, that's fine. Depends on the hip flexors and the strength of the core, okay? And then bending that right knee, we're going to draw it out to the side and either stay here balancing with the right knee out, or if you feel like you can, you might be able to grab the shin and begin to work the leg straight, or you might even be able to grab a hold of that right toe and draw the right heel all the way out. Use that left arm as a counterbalance. Tall and strong with the body. Deep Ujjayi breaths and setting your intention with conviction. Bend that right knee, bringing that right leg back, and then setting that right foot down. Bring the weight onto the right foot and shake the left foot. Come into Tadasana, fingers down by your sides. And then from here, close your eyes. Feel rooted down into the feet. And then open your eyes once again. Well done. So for our relaxation, let's just see some of the comments on your intentions. Okay. Oh, lovely. Some people that aren't teenagers watching too, that's great. Okay. All right. So maybe you might like to write your intentions in the comments. That would be great. Sharing our intentions puts it out there and it makes us liable for them. So that's quite a confident thing to do, to say, share your intention, because it's really making sure that you're going to stick to it and plant that seed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to, so planting intentions is all about the mind. So yoga is fundamentally about becoming the master of the mind, okay? right? So I like to use these to illustrate the mind. Sometimes you can use the glitter jars, the mind jars, I call them. Sometimes we make them in our yoga holiday groups that I run, okay? But these are a really nice way of showing you the mind. So the mind is full of thoughts, okay? And all thoughts are not you, okay? All right? Sometimes our thoughts are quite logical. They help us. They help navigate our lives. They're helpful, yeah? Sometimes our thoughts are really not helpful. Sometimes our thoughts are just completely and utterly bonkers, okay? Yeah? So if we keep listening to all of these thoughts, then it creates chaos in the mind, okay? And that is not good for our mental health. So if we can slow our thoughts down, you can't do that, right? Okay, apart from with all the postures, yoga postures, and the breathing techniques, you will, because you're focusing your mind. So you will be slowing your mind down. And you'll be able to focus then on what you want, on what you choose, and the life you want to live, okay? But if you just sat there and said, right, I'm going to control my thoughts, you wouldn't be able to. So this helps you to focus the mind. So it's a mindful activity. And I like to think of these bubbles here as being a thought. So looking at all these little thoughts in the mind, yeah? Sometimes our thoughts are slow, sometimes they're fast. And you know, if we focus on our thoughts actually and just accept them, just go, yeah, okay, there's another thought, there's another thought, there's another thought, and let them pass. They'll change, but try not to really do anything about them. So just acknowledge them, just go, yeah, it's a thought, but it's not you. So don't attach yourself to the thoughts, okay? Sometimes the mind can be incredibly unhealthy. They call it that monkey mind. It really doesn't do us any favors. So looking at these, they are bubble timers. So you can get them on Amazon. They're great. Kids love them. And it's a really nice way to help calm not just kids down, but actually adults, just staring at the bubbles coming down, and likening the bubbles to your thoughts, just watching a thought pass and then letting it leave. Watching a thought pass, letting it leave, and not attaching yourself to the thoughts. All right, so we're going to come into our relaxation today. So lying down on the mat, you might want to get a blanket. I'm going to just put all the bubble timers along here. And we're going to have a little bit of a meditation on, there we go, on our minds. So there's lots of different types of ones. There's these ones here you can get, which are slightly different. They have little bubbles that go in spirals all the way down. They're really nice ones with lots of different colours. So getting yourself comfortable, getting a blanket, maybe an eye pillow. And you might like to today either lie on your back, or you might actually like to lie on your tummy. So sometimes I invite people to lie on their tummy, because connecting this area here, the solar plexus area here with the floor, is really good and really comforting and really grounding. So it helps children to feel really safe. So you can, if you want to, lie on your tummy. And I'm going to give Finley one of these. So he's just going to rest his head gently to one side. So make a pillow with your hands, okay? Rest your head gently on the side and just watch the timer. All right. Okay. So, lying down, getting yourself comfortable. And then feeling your body sink down into the mat. Allowing your body to relax. If you do have a bubble timer, then obviously, use that. Some people do. I know lots of the children in the schools that I work in have them now. They use them in schools. So just allowing your body to sink down into the earth. Feeling the entirety of your body being anchored to your mat. What parts of your body are lying on the mat? Feeling the rise and the fall of the breath through the body. And allowing these sensations to hold your mind here in this moment. So when we practice yoga, we're allowing our body to heal. Remember that every posture, every asana that we practice is a little bit like a flower. Sometimes they take a bit longer to grow. But just like a flower, if you tend to it, it grows. So just like our intention, if we visit it, it will grow. If we practice a posture over and over again, it will grow. And you can't speed up the process. Just as one of the world's biggest and rarest flowers, the corpse flower, takes 10 years to bloom, some postures or elements of the mind may take that long to open. So every time you say to yourself, I can't do this, you're putting weeds in your garden. Thinking back to your intention. Planting positivity in the mind. Maintain acceptance. Observe yourself. Soften and let go. I'm going to give you a positive affirmation shower. As you lie still, repeating in your head after me, all these seeds you have within you, all these seeds are accessible to you. I am creative. I am safe. I give with joy. I learn and discover new things every day. I am powerful. I am free to be me. I am helpful and caring. I have a place of stillness within me. I follow my heart. I make friends easily. I am thankful. I share my love and watch it grow. I am forgiving. I believe in me. My dreams dreams are coming true. I am kind to others and they are kind to me. I turn within and I am at peace. I am filled with greatness. I enjoy new experiences. I am healthy and strong. I am whole and perfect, just the way I am. I am at one with all life. I am loving. Laughter and joy fill my heart. I love and care for myself. I am blessed. Now wiggling your fingers and your toes. Inviting movement back into your body. And then when you're ready, slowly coming to a seated position. So again, at the end of yoga, we say the word namaste, which means the light in me honors and respects the light in you, the highest form of me, my highest potential, honors and recognizes that highest potential within you. So keep planting those seeds, dear ones. Plant those seeds of what you want to become. Okay. Thank you very much and namaste.